Picture this, folks. The sun's rising over the Kenyan savanna. A golden glow stretches across the plains. The air, it's alive, pulsing with a symphony of sounds. And in this grand amphitheater of nature, one of the most captivating dramas unfolds. The survival story of the 𝗏𝗏 gazelle. Now, the 𝗏𝗏 gazelle, they're a sight to behold. They stand about 2.5 to 3 feet tall at the shoulder, weighing in at a lean 100 to 165 pounds. But what really sets them apart are those horns, long, ringed, and gracefully curved. The males, they got the bigger ones, sometimes reaching over 30 inches long. Their coats, they're a work of art. A blend of reddish-brown on top and white underneath, separated by a distinctive black stripe. It's like nature took a paintbrush and created a masterpiece of camouflage, helping them blend into the grasslands. And when danger calls, they explode into action. Their powerful legs propel them forward in a blur of speed. The plains of Africa, they host a myriad of creatures, each with its unique traits and survival strategies. Among these, the 𝗏𝗏 gazelle stands out, not just for its speed, but for its adaptability across various environments. There are 3 recognized subspecies of 𝗏𝗏 gazelle, each adapted to specific habitats within the African landscape. The first, 𝗏𝗏 gazelle, or 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 notata prefers the semi-arid regions. The third subspecies, Peter's gazelle or 𝗪𝗏 is often seen in scrublands and mixed habitats, showcasing its versatility. The coat of a Grant's gazelle is a study in the art of camouflage. Its reddish-brown top contrasts sharply with a pure white underside, separated by a distinctive black stripe. Each subspecies has evolved to thrive in its specific environment, from the open plains to the more challenging semi-arid and scrubland regions. These adaptations speak to the specific challenges faced by the species in their distinct environments, from predator evasion to social interactions within their groups. The dry season tests the limits of survival for many animals on the savanna, and Grant's gazelles are no exception. As water sources dwindle and vegetation becomes scarce, these agile grazers must employ remarkable strategies to endure. Their ability to extract moisture from the plants they consume becomes paramount. Some species of grasses and herbs retain moisture even during the driest months, and Grant's gazelles have learned to identify and target these valuable sources of hydration. They are often observed congregating around water holes, sharing these precious resources with other animals. However, these gatherings can be fraught with danger. Predators, also drawn to these dwindling water sources, lie in wait, transforming these oases of life into potential hunting grounds. Despite the risks, Grant's gazelles exhibit a remarkable ability to adapt their behavior to minimize danger. The diet of Grant's gazelle plays a crucial role not only in its own survival, but also in the intricate web of life that makes up the savanna ecosystem. As herbivores, they are integral to the delicate balance between plant and animal life. Their grazing habits influence the composition and distribution of plant species, impacting the availability of food and shelter for other herbivores. For instance, their preference for certain types of grasses can create opportunities for other species that thrive in the altered landscape. Conversely, overgrazing can have detrimental effects, leading to soil erosion and a decline in plant diversity. However, Grant's gazelles, with their selective grazing patterns and ability to disperse seeds through their droppings, generally contribute positively to the health and diversity of the savanna. As prey animals, they are a vital food source for apex predators like lions, cheetahs, and leopards. A decline in the Grant's gazelle population can have cascading effects throughout the ecosystem, impacting predator populations and altering the balance of the entire savanna. Life on the African savanna follows a rhythm as old as time itself, a cycle of wet and dry seasons that dictates the movements and behaviors of its inhabitants. For Grant's gazelle, this rhythm is deeply intertwined with their reproductive cycle, a delicate dance timed to coincide with periods of abundance and the promise of new life. As the dry season recedes and the first rains of the year awaken the parched earth, the savanna undergoes a dramatic transformation. Lush green grasses carpet the plains, providing a rich source of nourishment for the gazelle herds. This surge in food availability triggers a hormonal cascade within the females, signaling the start of the breeding season. The males, their bodies primed for the challenges ahead, engage in fierce competition for the attention of receptive females. The males lock horns in dramatic displays of strength and dominance, their deep-throated bellows echoing across the savanna as they vie for the right to mate. The culmination of this elaborate courtship ritual, if successful, is the arrival of a new generation of 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles. After a gestation period of about 6 months, the pregnant females seek out secluded areas within their territory, often amongst tall grasses or under the shade of acacia trees, to give birth. Unlike many other grazers that produce multiple offspring, 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles typically give birth to a single fawn. This strategy, while seemingly limiting, ensures that the mother can invest all her energy and resources into raising a strong and healthy offspring. The fawns, born with a spotted coat that provides excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the savanna, are incredibly vulnerable during their first few weeks of life. Kenya, a land where the savanna stretches as far as the eye can see, is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts and photographers alike. It's here, in the heart of East Africa, that you'll find some of the most breathtaking landscapes and the highest concentrations of 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles anywhere in the world. From the rolling grasslands of the Masai Mara to the acacia-dotted plains of Samburu, Kenya offers a front-row seat to the drama and splendor of these graceful creatures in their natural habitat. See the link in the description for tour guide information. Trust us, you'll love it. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of the Masai Mara, the wind whispering tales of the wild through the tall grasses. The sun, with its fiery glow in the vast sky, paints the landscape in hues of gold and ochre. And there, in the distance, a herd of 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles grazes peacefully, their sleek forms blending seamlessly with the golden grasslands. Their horns, like sculpted ivory, catch the light as they move, a testament to the elegance and resilience of these iconic animals. You might be wondering when to witness the spectacle. The best time to witness the magic of 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles in Kenya is during the dry season, which typically runs from June to October. During these months, the grasses that blanket the savanna are shorter, providing unobstructed views of these magnificent creatures as they roam the plains in search of food and water. The dry season also concentrates wildlife around watering holes, making for incredible game viewing opportunities. Visualize a lone waterhole, its surface shimmering under the intense African sun. A herd of elephants, their wrinkled hides dusted with red earth, lumbers towards the water, their thirst palpable. A pride of lions, their tawny coats blending seamlessly with the dry grasses, lurks in the shade of a nearby acacia tree, their eyes fixed on the approaching prey. And amongst this gathering of giants, a herd of 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles cautiously approaches the water's edge, their senses on high alert. It's a scene straight out of a nature documentary, a testament to the raw beauty and untamed spirit of the African savanna. But even during the wet season, from November to May, when the landscape transforms into a verdant paradise, 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles offer a captivating spectacle. For wildlife photographers and nature lovers eager to capture the essence of these graceful creatures, a few tips can make all the difference. Firstly, patience is key. 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles, while abundant in Kenya, are easily startled and will bolt at the slightest hint of danger. Approach slowly and quietly, allowing the animals to acclimate to your presence. Early mornings and late afternoons offer the best lighting for photography, casting a warm glow on the savanna and highlighting the gazelle's stunning features. The soft light during these times also enhances the colors of the landscape, creating breathtaking backdrops for your photos. Consider using a telephoto lens to capture intimate portraits of these animals without disturbing them. A lens with a focal length of at least 300 millimeters is ideal for capturing those fleeting moments of grace and athleticism that define 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 gazelles. Remember to respect the animals and their space, never chase or harass them, and always maintain a safe distance. Your goal should be to observe and appreciate these creatures in their natural environment, leaving nothing behind but footprints and taking nothing away but memories. For those seeking a more immersive experience, consider booking a guided safari with experienced local guides. Grant's gazelles are more than just survivors. They are guardians of the savanna, their presence a vital thread in the intricate tapestry of life that unfolds across these vast plains. Their grazing habits, their role as prey for apex predators, their very existence contributes to the delicate balance that sustains this unique ecosystem. Think about it, their hooves, as they move across the savanna, play a crucial role in aerating the soil, allowing for the growth of new grasses and other vegetation. Their droppings, they act as natural fertilizers, enriching the soil and supporting a diverse array of plant and insect life. And let's not forget their role in the circle of life, folks. As prey animals, they sustain some of the most iconic predators on the planet, ensuring the health and vitality of those populations. It's a delicate dance, this predator-prey relationship, one that has shaped the evolution of both hunter and hunted, driving adaptations that have resulted in some of the most remarkable creatures on Earth. But the story of Grant's gazelle is also a reminder of the fragility of this delicate balance. Habitat loss, poaching, climate change, these are all threats that loom large over the future of these magnificent creatures and the ecosystem they call home. So, what can we do, you might ask, to ensure that future generations inherit a world where Grant's gazelles continue to roam free, their hooves kicking up dust as they race across the savanna? The answer lies in awareness, in understanding the vital role these creatures play in our planet's biodiversity, and in supporting conservation efforts that protect their future. Educate yourselves, folks. Learn about the challenges facing Grant's gazelles and the organizations working tirelessly to protect them. Support sustainable tourism initiatives that prioritize the well-being of wildlife and their habitats. Every little bit helps. And for those of you lucky enough to witness these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat, remember to tread lightly, to observe from a respectful distance, and to cherish the memories you make. Let the spirit of the savanna, the raw beauty and untamed energy of this incredible place, stay with you long after you've left. Remember, the fate of Grant's gazelle, like that of so many other species, rests in our hands. Let's choose to be the generation that protects their legacy, that ensures their story continues to unfold across the African savanna for generations to come.